yo, it's where you're lying down or sitting down for leisure or for rest. I think that black leather looks aesthetically the best, but the colors on the couches in the 70s were fresh. In the 80s they made these with beds up in the Chesterfields, before any futon or hide-a-bed. Snoring loud, drooling on my lazy boy recliner spread. Baby stand beside me, then I squeeze that left butt cheek. We could Netflix and chill on my red love seat, till we turn into a couple couch potato vegetables, stuffing my midsection while sitting on the sectional. Old folks keeping plastic on them so they look new, but jumping on them yelling fuck your couch is what you should do. They say footstool, I say ottoman. Ass grooves in the couch cushions where my arse is in. In the living room where I lounge in my loafers. I still don't know the difference between a couch and a sofa. Bouncing down to South Dakota, after that I travel north. At your door I'm showing up and crashing on your Davenport. With the padded corners, this is basically ballad for the big comfy couch. No Bob Stutter, Allison Cord. Back and forth, I could take a sleep that's long or a nap that's short. Having a balanced form will add support. Popular patterns are the plaid and floor, placed with feng shui as the room's centerpiece. Boxing week blowout at the Brit costs $270. I wouldn't get the blue, preferably like Duke Ellington. Give me the black, brown, or the beige. Hey, welcome to the Inanimate Objects Project. I am AzraelRapsGood, your MC today. You know, we don't always put a lot of thought into the little things we have lying around, so I started writing it down. I got a bunch more, let's go. 4K double squiggle wide, this is I. I'm talking about a fork. I just don't give a fork, just give me the tuning fork. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Got a little bridge, fork off, yo. The fork finds the food, then feeds the face. No knife or spoon, it can't be replaced. Isn't sliced or soup, it's stabbed near the base till the times are through, then eat the steak. There's 4 prongs on the fork, that's for you to stab it well. I used to use them in the backyard, pretending I was Raphael. Handheld utensils, better than chopsticks, my palms grip to the jaw lift after the prongs prick. Stainless steel is standard and plastic is disposable. Recycle them or use bamboos, they're compostable. In the kitchen drawer I got a place in the holder full, and I don't put it down until I know I'm full. Hold it till it's overkill when I'm taking custody. One of 3 pieces unless you're elitist of cutlery. I don't got a salad fork for you when you come to eat, nor do I use my fingers like they do in some countries. Lift it from the underneath, hold it up until it's chewed. Silverware I give a flying fork about a silver spoon, even if it's finger food. Hold between the overbite, sounded down the bevels on the several different prototypes. Carve them out of oak and pine, that was way before you might spot me out in Grand Fork, checking out the northern lights. I can even add more, isn't nothing more to write, is there? It's the fork, baby. Hey yo. Alright, backpack. In high school, grandma got me a Tommy Hilfiger duffel bag with a shoulder strap. Stoked to own the accessory, I knew no one had notebooks and textbooks next to a pencil case, but it didn't fit in the locker cause of the lengthy shape. Then when I changed, I got a JanSport. Only used 1 strap for style, now my back sore, bad form. I remember when I had that black-orange Nike bag. It was dope, but the zipper broke. Fix it, nope. Went to Winners with Scythe, that's when I got that Reebok. My cat pissed on it, you can't get cat pee off. My new green Herschel so clean you could eat off it. Carrying various things on my point A to B walk. Pack a bunch of personal belongings. Pockets bulge cause I made some purchases and bought things. Traveling, I used my 40-liter Ross spray from Vancouver to Havana, Cuba to Halong Bay. Hey, you can fit a lot if you pack it proper. Kinda feeling like you're trying to piggyback a fat toddler. Okay, alright. Toss it in the backpack. I carry everywhere I go, it carries everything. Put it on, adjust the strap, splat my penguin wings. Okay, alright. Zip it in the backpack. Well, technically, I guess you can call me a backpacker. Eating a slice of pizza and sipping on Jack Magic.
Ironically, I can't close the door here.
A 1 2 1 2. Yo, yo, it's the door. Yeah, give it 2 or 3 knocks, maybe more. Yeah, push it, pull wide open and explore. Robson, the Rue St. Laurent down the floor. Door. door.
Botox out the frame, kinda family man. It's not a knock-knock joke, this a battering ram. For when an opening closes or another's close to opening. If there's a crack in the hatch of the Morris, then I'm going in. Can't be brass handled, past all your thresholds. Jam up your head hole, slam shut your deadbolt. Me and my people, see through your peephole. Get off my peephole, get high behind the screen. Oh, the keyhole is under the carpet. And she can unhinge and lower the drawbridge. Fob with the knob on lock for sure. And underground's on my back, hold door. Through the cellar to the stars at an early age. An ace from the cervix to the pearly gate. Where they better board it up and have the whole reinforced. Cause tonight we going up like DeLorean doors.
Yeah, every door is 100 unique stories. When you get to mine, knuckle the beat for me. Can't creep on me, cause of the creek, homie. Better bring some WD-40, man. What's going on behind the door? I don't wanna believe that it's one of the teen Corys. R. Kelly fucking Aaliyah poorly. I don't wanna see a bunch of police, homie. I'm not knocking Jacob Morley. Screw Jesus, God's got no bacon for me. I won't lean on a panel looking spaced out. My decision might hit you on the way out. The door's not an option, it's an opportunity. It always hinges on what you believe. The authority is giving cops immunity. There is no quarantine away from wrongful scrutiny.
It's the door, yeah, give it 2 or 3 knocks, maybe more. Yeah, push it, pull wide open and explore. Robson, the Rue St. Laurent down the floor. Door, 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 door. Yeah, give it 2 or 3 knocks, maybe more. Yeah, push it, pull wide open and explore. Robson, the Rue St. Laurent down the floor.
Yo,
door,
yo,
door,
yo.
door. Knock, knock, who is it? It's Hank Scorpio. Open up and in the door we go. Twist the knob. If it's locked, revive the deadbolt to enter, and it's what it hinges on. Billy and Sean on the intercom, I holler back to enter. Opens by itself with the automatic sensor. Don't wanna have to take this to drastic measures. If a few screws loose, I'll have to get the Black & Decker. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Only slam it if I'm extra moody. Keep it open with the stopper wedged acutely. 2-piece Dutch door cut short. City of 1,000, I'm going to Luxor. I wonder, are they on the igloos up north? Well, riders on the storm, of course. Shut yours if you don't want us coming in through the hole at the bottom where a dog's supposed to fit.
Yeah.
Yo, Alright, let's turn this on. Nowadays I play the PS4, strategy and war, RPG and sports, reach your scores, drive a GT4 and floor it. Red Dead Redemption and desert stepping and horseshit. Warcraft battling, stick a sword in an orc hip. My board flips like Mark McMorris's. Victoria, Scorpion, finish it, get over here. Snake slithering in snow when there's Metal Gear. Sakaran Far Cry killing Ool with a spear. Well, it appears NHL same game, different year. On EA Sports main source, on the Drive Club race course. No break, accelerate more. Camouflage and Call of Duty, they don't know what to aim for. Arkham Asylum, the inmates run. Playing open-enders thinking, when is this game done? I'm midway from my checkpoint. Who's got the next joint? Me and my mega squad sit around and collect coins for exploit. Signing the PSN, let my friend join. Went the wrong direction cause there's lag in the connection. Can't play this. Did about 100 hours San Andreas. Only start another campaign on that game if it's done 100%. And when I wanna cancel, put my thumb on the X. And when I wanna combo, peep the buttons I press. I'm ruffling feathers and big butt hunters, so get out of the way. See the flight simulating overhead. Hitman trying to find the guy who owes the debt. Bounty hunter from the future, this is Boba Fett. I'll go to bed when my controller's dead.
What have we got?
Alright, check, it's like this. Taking shits in the piss. Yo. Whether it's upstairs or downstairs, around my feet's a pair of pants. Yup, I'm shitting, the toilet is where I'm sitting at. Often I'm joined by my dog, a kitty cat. The white porcelain god is just where I'm dropping my kitties at. That's where I get my rule and writing and my thinking done. Sometimes it doesn't smell and sometimes it's a stinky one. Often clean with the brush and keeping that shit pristine. Some pucks of boogie mixed with piss, it turns the liquid green. Lately been getting to reacquainted with my toilet situation, cause I've constantly been taking shits. But that's just life, so I just wanna show my toilet love. Happy I've got one plus a plunger when it floods, cause nothing makes you panic worse than toilets when they plug. Backing up with shitter when you're trying to flush the drugs. Don't be flushing no paper towels, cause that shit doesn't break down like the toilet tissue. What is with you? Yesterday I told myself that I would eat fruit, then all I had was pea soup. So what I do? Pea soup.
Pea soup.
I bought a bidet to keep me a clean hoop right after I get off of the toilet taking a mean poop.
Yo, sitting on the john. Hope this ain't a two-flusher, shape of a cucumber. Someone Google a plumber. I ain't yanking your chain, the water isn't filling up. Water's filling up inside the bowl, I might just spill a plunger, pushing for the suction. Function is flushing, I've been at it since the potty introduction as a little youngin'. Don't wanna clog the pipe from using too much paper in your palm to wipe. Oftentimes I reckon I should buy a bidet, fitted with different settings and customizable aim, and a heated toilet seat, so when I sit and take my time, turning it into a 25-minute break. Washing the vomit with Comet, scrubbing the brush. Later I'm pissing off whatever doesn't get flushed. Gotta keep it clean, bachelors know where I'm coming from. Toilet paper on the seat when I use a public one. Porta potties are gross, I prefer any other. Sitting on the toilet, how much time I spent I wonder. Watch an episode of How I Met Your Mother. The final result of the belly's hunger.
Damn. Man, I'll say right now, I fucking was at Safeway the other day, and the price of toilet paper is definitely a lot more than it used to be back in the day, you know?
All over the place.
I remember you could go get a 24 pack of toilet paper rolls for like $6, $7, something like that. Now they got these double rolls and shit. The shit doesn't even fit on the goddamn fucking toilet paper holder properly. You know what I'm saying? I keep my toilet paper on like a separate shelf, like next to the toilet, not even on the toilet paper roll holder, because like it just doesn't fit.
So, hey yo, low, and here we go, yo. My favorite hoodie was my black RBK all the way. Whether the weather was hot or gray, I would wear it all the time. In my pockets I would keep my marker hood where I would keep my head, so police identifiers don't get in my BIZ. Made in Vietnam by a treated wrong seamstress, each shift, morning, evening long. Let the sewing machine stitch the cotton it takes from my favorite hoodie. Fabric, abracadabra, it fits if my weight was bulky. Fully, more function and less fashion. Jet black for the 10 cans and the trespassing. Kept clad in the rain, Coover kept me warm. Left before I could say bye, can't remember when it was warm last. Last to forget, comfortable while it lasted. Had it on for shooting howl at the moon with my man Alex. Hoodies come and go, but I miss that one. Maybe hit up Value Village for a second-hand one. Saw one, it was blue, different from my favorite black one, next to a white and one. Damn, can't one of these hoodies fit me the same? How many times did I put the hoodie on my head and was out for the night in 2005? Yo, when I get twisted, I get a bright idea. When I plug it in, let's go. It's bright, yo, bright. Fluorescent, incandescent, and halogen, illuminating light to light the room of any lamp it's in. The glass is thin, inside you might see tungsten, lit inside like a pumpkin. I stuck in the plug to summon the function, let there be light. This 21st century amenity might never be quite appreciated, but guess us to see. Measured energy and LEDs is better environmentally. Not the legacy of Edison, but Joseph Swan or Nikola Tesla, its inventor, in which holds the watts. Used to use the candles, but the wind would blow it dark back in older days. But nowadays we use the panels to convert the rays of solar, so it holds a charge like its old card. One whole part to broken shards. Frosted 40-watt bulb, prefer a dim. How many broke rappers does it take to screw an in? Yo, cultivate the light within. How many broke rappers does it take to screw one in? Yo. Let's iron this out. Iron. This
This is an appliance of sorts with no wires or cords. I'm talking about a motherfucking ironing board. You wanna put clean creases on your tie and your shorts? People ask, did you just come from the dry cleaner store? Fold it nice in the drawer. I store it up in the closet, or it's constructed up in the wall. When somebody wants it, just open the door. Pull down the whatchamacallit, then you got a board to iron your cummerbund and undergarments. Nowadays it's more boomer than millennial, but use it on the usual and you could look presentable in order like the Dewey Decimal. Looking sharp, I'm a Willie Parker, crisp creases, no crooked parts. It could get hot, let it cool before you touch it. If you can't afford to fork it over forward, I suggest you invest like Warren Buffett and lay it flat with its legs intact till it makes your khakis look like you just took them off of the Army and Navy rack. Play it back, ASAP. Yo. So right now I'm rocking my Hunter Green Nautica that I got from the Bay a little bit ago. Yesterday I was rocking my gray and blue New York Mets that I got from Citi Field out in Queens. Listen, but anyway, I got a wool green toque just in case I get a cold head. Lost my Tigers hat down in Portland on a moped. No flat brims, I'd fold them and make an arc. Wear berets an army with the camouflages razor sharp. Wear a derby at the track, my lady's got a fascinator. Purchasing a Panama for when I'm in Miami later. Marlins, Cardinals, Orioles, Mariners and Pirates. Tricorn like Jack Sparrow, hair growing inside it. Sombrero wearing in Juarez, adjacent to the border. Back in the tap water days, Aspire wore fedoras. Fur in the liner, that's a trapper out to catch a cat in Alabama with a tanned leather 10-gallon hat. Whoa. With a feather in it, head is fitted to the dome size. Fisherman or bucket when I'm out to cast a pole line. Sun visor by the yarmulke, yeah, they're both mine. Combine to kinda make a whole, holy and a whole kind. Kitchen cooking chef's hat with 100 folds. Pinstripe puffy paired with the conductor clothes. Don the top hat when I do this magic trick. You wonder where the rabbit is? What the hell? Damn it, it's a new era. Velcro, snap back or fit. Cause when my hair grows it expands a bit. Sip a coffee, read the paper in my newsboy cap. The type of person you'd point at. Too tight toward the top, time to loosen the strap. This cold bald head gets wet as soon as the Vancouver rain falls. Sophisticated in a trilby. Put the hat on my head just like the star in a Christmas tree. It's me.
I usually wear my hat because it's either it's really late and people don't expect me to like have my hair out most of the time, and like I mean like I have other reasons. I usually wear a hat because if you guys actually want to see what's under here, then you guys can, I'll show you, take a look at it. Alright guys, here it goes. When I take my thing off, give it to me. When I take my thing off, it's just
Azzy, Scythe, yo, Sauce reppin', call me Sean Evans. Toss everything in hot peppers. I'm not flexing, just a strong fetish. Wouldn't call it eating if I'm not sweating. Maybe bring my own, keep it on my hip like I brought weapons. I'm really living that spice. Got an Indian wife, hot pickles on rice while I'm dipping my fries in some liquid ignite. Just give me the light, makes everything nice, huh? Only time you wash your hands before taking a piss, no COVID. Just don't pass that fire to your dick, you know this. Then back to the table for wings, I wrote this. Unused napkins, food wrapping, I'm always on the hunt for some new action. So I plan to make my own sauce, cause few have it. Plus my taste buds are due for a true slapping. And most average in the heat that they packing.
Sometimes I want a little spice harder than sriracha. Scoville's got you hopeful for some almond milk or water, but nothing like the bomb. I want the heat with depth of flavor. I found a pick of Valentina down in Venezuela. Spiciness is second nature. Scotch bonnet pepper yellow like an LA Laker Cholula old schooler. I put it on my soul food, even on cold tuna. A bowl of noodles, only about a week to go through a bottle. I keep a jar full up on the spare row. El Yucateco, jalapeno, habanero. And from there go heavy on the Louisiana. Picante, flambe, whether red, green or amber. Color, but keep it smothered in something to heat the palate. Thai, pat, mac with a chili and sweetness balance. Sweating bullets, tingling, tongue on fire. Dizzy and lost in the sauce, secret aardvark buyer. Wire.
Cheers, fellas.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's the hottest one.
My emergency contact number is somewhere on file here.
There's no sensations left in my mouth.
I can't remember the last time I drank this much milk.
I'll get it. 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 Stick it in the refrigerator and it's cold a couple minutes later. This is a major leftover dinner saver. The compressor constricts the vapor to raise its pressure and pushes it on the coils outside, which changes texture into a liquid now into the coils cooling down. The refrigerant absorbs the heat and moves it out, evaporates into a gas and then is soon around the gain goes. That's how your refrigerator stays cold. Polyurethane mold in the inner cabinet, insulation inserted in between. Polystyrene or acrylic crafted is what the glass is. Bits of plastic since ice boxes, it's been big advancements. From Freon and Frigidaire, freezer on the top, split the pair. In the kitchen where it's energy efficient there, everything can chill out. But when the power's down, you gotta throw the sour milk out. What? You didn't think I know what a fridge bout?
Yo, you said you want to talk about refrigerators?
I want to talk about, she said, what's a history that you're interested in? I said, refrigeration. Hot topic.
It's actually a really interesting topic.
It is.
First, you wanted to talk about prohibition.
Let's go. In the frying pan, in the frying pan. Hello, hello, so when I wanna fry an egg or cook a chicken thigh or leg, or reach inside my cupboard for the pan, and I put it on the element until the heat is felt in it and sizzles when you're dumping in your hand. Yo, don't touch it with your hand, you clutch it by the handle, stir it with a wooden spoon or something like a spatula. Made of heat conductor type of metal, directly or residually. This wear is highly helpful in the kitchen where you're cooking, so be sure to have it on you. Made of aluminum, enamel, ceramic, copper, stainless steel, cast iron lasts for longer, but don't use a Teflon non-stick, it's a cancer causer. Restaurants are cool, but I make food a lot, and anytime I cook a stir fry, I use a wok. Stay away from your microwave and use your stovetop. Pour your bone broth, flick the wrist to flip the Espanol sauce. Rinse it when I'm done, so when I go wash it with an old cloth, it's easier to get the cake on to soak off. Soap lots, cold from being so hot, and in the dish rack till you can't see an H2O drop. No, there's not. What?
I love you too much, and I love you too much, and I'm not gonna be out of touch for you.
Broom. The floor looks a little dirty right here. I think I might have to, gonna have to sweep that up right there. Here we go. Alright, look, the room is dirty, push the broom, sweep the floor. You see the soot and view, plus my foot shoe tracks even more. Well, I'm trying to reinforce a clean ground, but this is constant, so I keep the long stick with the straw bristles across it, held at the top at the palm's grip, other hand holding the dustpan. If anything unsanitary is brushed and off to the rubbish can. The bristles are flagged or frayed, and that helps to collect the dust and debris. A horsehair push broom for your industrial needs. It comes from a steed, but its only function to sweep. I do it once a week so I don't get the crumbs at my feet. Unclean and curling brooms, you've gotta brush them with speed. Hard. A broom. Dishes in the sink. I didn't drink. Yo. It's the dishes in the sink. I put the dishes in the sink and drain any liquid I didn't drink. It's the dishes in the sink. I wash the dishes in the sink. The spigot's on the brink to rinse the dishes in the sink. And the cutlery in the sink. It caught me on the finger. Fuck these dishes in the sink. I scrub these dishes in the sink. Another dish up in the sink. Standing in front of the sink, just washing dishes. I swear that could be therapeutic. You just let your mind drift and wander. Think about whatever, scrub it away with the palm olive and the scrubber in your hand.
As a bag or canister, what they all have in common, my friends, are filters. Sometimes as many as 5.
Absolutely disgusting. It's hard to believe that, we vacuumed from 2 days ago with our other vacuums.
Holy cow!
We got a bunch of dust on the carpet. We gotta get that out of here. Alright, this is about a vacuum, a dirt devil to be exact. Cleaned up after myself in the hard to reach places with the piece attached. Beneath the plastic carries both ports, intake and exhaust by the motor, high speed and low torque. It's like a John Deere that I own for my living room and the hallway carpeted area like it's a mowed floor. So, Lord willing, this button retracts the whole cord on contact and draws back. Anything bigger than bits and pieces, go and grab the shop vac. Plus a dust buster if this cluster is a small task. All access, that mess is gonna be sucked up in a second, you can bet. When I leave the Roomba set to confuse my pet. So much dust in here, I need some Sudafed. Dog is always barking at it. Listen to the human when I say get out of here. I'm trying to clean with my machine. Dyson DC-77 sucking like a dream.
And I can honestly say that I have never even heard of a vacuum.
The airflow slows down.
What is that? That is disgusting.
Need me a hoover like RC shake faded.
Okay. Alright, the clock is on the wall. The second hand it ticks. The shorter hand moves slow, the taller hand is quick. The battery is charged, the timing is correct. Or maybe it is fast, by 5 if you would check. The grandfather is old, the digital is newer. The radio is loud, my finger on the snoozer. The cuckoos are cuckoo, the clock is striking 12. A new day is upon us as far as I can tell. Yo, hey, the clock is on the desk, the plug is in the wall, the numbers on the screen, the buzz from the alarm, the digits lit in red, the previous was blue. It's easier on eyes if you see it in your view. The light is being saved, the clock's an hour back, but now it's flashing 12 when we get the power back. Today is almost done, the clock is striking 12. A new day is upon us, as far as I can tell. Yo, I put a jacket on when it's windy walking the city, so my arms don't get chilly, on my body it fits me. Zippered up or buttoned at the gut and above the stomach to under the neck. Some are for style, some for comfort, cuffed at the waist, no. If at all I want a drawstring from this North Face made out of duck down like Darkwing. Plus the harbinger is weather I may wear a fresh coat like a paint layer. Laissez-faire, bomber jacket, biker jacket, blazer jacket. Not a vest, is missing both the main attachments. My legs and pants, my greater half is in a warm parka over the cardigan garment or rocking a starter jacket. Yo, For starters, an oven needs to preheat to reach the right temperature, which I set it for. The Fahrenheit steadier to 572, 300 degrees Celsius, and we can both agree the heat's sweltering. Turkey basted, then it's re-entering its insulated chamber. Some are made of clay like in ancient days in Asia. Italians make brick ovens for the crust of pizza. Fijians dug a lovo of the earth underneath ya. Every culture uses open flames like a campfire. Tan doors make the naan rise. For the appetizer, slow roast in the Dutch oven made of cast iron casserole. Man, it's cold, turn it up a tad higher. To a boil and it's stewing in its own juices. Time you save with a microwave, but don't use it. I would rather eat cold food than be told nuke it. Let's get this whole cubic space so humid we don't need to check the chicken with the meat thermometer. Heat is monitored to keep it hot. The self-cleaning series popular. Pottery, ceramics in the kiln. Giving props to the motherfucking manufacturer's build. It's the oven. I need to cook some shit. Let's preheat this oven up. Throw some chicken strips in there. Maybe some frozen fries. Oh, you wanna bake cookies? You wanna get your banana bread on, don't you? Alright.
Check, 1, 2. Yo, Anon and Azzy, chopping it up, make it snappy. Write it fast. 1, 2. My mother always told me not to run with scissors. Since the beginning, my belly button would cut the ribbon. Out of 10, clutch the double digit, other snippets that pivot hinges to put the Henkel's Willings to redundant Mifflin. Come to think it, I've never seen a single scissor. Only pairs apart, they won't compare. I mean, the blade may be sharp like itself, but things it cannot do. Couldn't cut rounds in our circle of work with stand-up dudes who got snips for different types of occasions. Siamese blades joined in this symbiotic relation. Bud scissors and snips in Logic Pro 8. My teeth got incisors, even evolution draws this equation. Extend my hands like squeezing triggers in a gun, and hear the zipper in a crunch. Cut twice and measured once, looking shreds on the draft. Cause if snip comes to snap, and it isn't sharp enough, it gets ripped up in half. And that's scissors. And that's scissors. And that's scissors. Anon and Azzy, chopping it up, make it snappy.
You can find me with them green left-handed ones, the actor done. Plus no vinyl scratching up, but we have to cut. When you holding your hand, don't run. Slip and stab your gut, an avoidable accident. Rock, paper, scissors. If you make a fist, you break my fingers. Double-bladed, understated. I'm trying to cut any hatred I'm coming to face with. So it's time to smoke. I'ma go find a pair of scissors. No grinder, own bias. Catch the pass of mine as I hand you the handle side. The grass divides as it slashes as advertised. The tailor cuts along the fabric line. The barber has the kind to cut your salad fine. Someone like Albert Einstein must have invented them. Who's thinking of pink and shears? What a development. Micro tips, trim bud. Most important thing, big scissors cut the ribbon at the grand opening. Any rope or string. You know the thing. Yo, Anon and Azzy, chopping it up, make it snappy. Yo, 1, 2,
You know,
1,
we all
2.
got a pair of these in the dresser.
Yo, pants. Hey, I used to be a 34, now I'm a 32. At 34 years old, I'm getting on this girth I grew. Along the waist, the worst is when you button up the fly. It's fucking up my hobby cause it's cumbersome. What a dumb design, I really mean it though I'm such a humble guy. Like you, I put my pants on, one leg at a time. Denim when I'm out, and cotton when I'm home. Maybe nylon for a jog, but the polyester, no. And corduroys. Corduroys is what my dresser drawer avoids. If they were the last pants on planet Earth, you could enforce my choice. You can call them trousers, you can call them slacks. Wear them high as Urkel did or falling off of your ass. And I do appreciate all the pockets on cargo pants. Overalls with straps like Roger Rabbit, so Roger that. Summertime it's khakis and fall it's black dickies. Double squiggle always clad spiffy with the pants really advancing in Van City to the lesser Antilles. Shouts out to my cat Ziggy. And if the pants are too long, then I just cuff my legs up. cuff the legs up. Yo, I don't order online, that's bait and switch. Who wears the pants in this relationship? Sucking your gut, tighten your belt to make it fit. Who wears the pants in this relationship? I don't order online, that's bait and switch. Who wears the pants in this relationship? Sucking your gut, tighten your belt to make it fit. Who wears the pants in this relationship? Whoa.
When you raise your pants, you raise your character. When you raise your pants, you raise your grades. When you raise your pants, you raise your self-esteem, and you raise how you feel about yourself.
Yo, table. Cup on the coffee table made of solid oak. Glossy varnish if applying an epoxy coat. Got me jumping on the table like the Hardy Bros. Making dinner at the kitchen table, sloppy joes. Lazy Susan tabletop rotates. Board base, 4 legs means that it holds weight. Poker table with the green felt, I put all my chips in. Bring a basket full of sandwiches and have a picnic. On the table, get away from all the ants. The top is flat, drafting tables on a slant. To draw a charted graph like the periodic table. Table of contents to pass it on like hot potato. Control Alt Delete. Escape. Hey, yo. One day, we use too many computers. One day you're gonna see drawings on the inside of caves of computers. It's an extension of the laptop, desktop, Mac or PC. Keyboard, motherboard, RAM and CPU. User logged in, logged out. Shut down, blow the dust off the trackball on this old mouse. Computer stays awake even when it goes to sleep. All you gotta do is stroke the keys. Fan for when it overheats. Keep security for hackers trying to cyber stalk. No diabolical virus getting behind this firewall. I've installed to mangle with this Microsoft MS-DOS. All that extra sauce getting rendered lost. It'd be good to learn to code before I turn old and diversify on this networking globe that holds folders filled with files from floppy disk to thumb drive. In some time, a little while, it'll minimize in size even further. The world is computerized, connected to the server. From Silicon Valley to the satellites in Ursa. Minor, how many terabytes can fit on terra firma? From here to Burma, the man and the machine is the merger. To the most casual observer, this is gradual inertia. Moving quick, future with human skin implanted with the computer chip. Like a koala only eats eucalyptus. Now we're only using this to listen, read, write, watch, shop and shoot the shit. Reality removed for it, here were some lunatics. Bought for kids and now they're never off the grid. Hominid, that's the grain if you wanna go against. Got us by the balls like a boa clenched. A double squiggle Y. What up, Pat X? Alright, let's sit down. Yo, alright, sit down and have a seat. Take a load off your feet, hunker down and kick your legs up like a Crosby geek. Beanbag chair, I got my bottom deep in the groove. Sitting still I move. Jacques Villeneuve, living proof that this ain't a dying art. Lisa Lionheart, need to rub my thighs with icy hot. Waiting in the lawn, line up sharp. Pain straight from the sciatic nerve. With my calves getting spasmed and hamstrings hurt. Just let me sit down like a passenger in the spare chair there. Excuse me, ma'am and sir. Back is firm in the Adirondack. In my grandpa's chair, I rock back. Flick cigar ash in the bleachers with the ball cap. If you caught that, or on the stool, pay a bar tab for the shot glass. Direct a call action from the chair on set. Tourist bronze tannin from the chair on deck in Prague, Czech Republic. On a Letna park bench. Baby needs a high chair to reach a tabletop, yes. Lawson with the armrest. Ladder back without one. Is a hammock a chair? Only from the ground up, I say. Sipping baby duck and eating baby bell. In a wheelchair because of broken ACL. Just in case I fell. I can't stand up. Who am I, David Tell?
Got a high back falcon in full flap. Seduct the summer soul that it might be a trap. Burgundy sway, Danish oil legs. Support is unconditional, it cannot be replaced. So don't you dare put your derriere anywhere near my chair. Spend your whole life standing for all I care. I play the cherub, so cheer up, there's more chairs than you see. As FT, your boy P, for free, that's charity. Try to do my best while some people cherish me. I can go Chernobyl, so I go to therapy. Closed eyes, reclined against a cherry tree. Oh, and Jimi Hendrix was a 16 Cherokee. Objectively inanimate means that I'm chillin'. Expensive one bedroom in a rundown building. I'm a chairman, so give your chair up for a chair. Hit your head, put you in a Terry funk. Used to hold it in, gotta let it go. Sitting down to learn, I don't yearn for you to know. Started from a hot shit, took a chairlift to the throne. Just because my age increased didn't mean I was grown. If you've never flown, don't let them take your captain chair spot. But I see it all the time. People afraid to fly, so they jet from the jets like Ben Chirot. Yeah.
Going upstairs, take a step, take another step. Going upstairs, take a step, take another step. Going downstairs, take a step, take another step. Going downstairs, take a step on the staircase. Going upstairs, take a step, take another step. Going upstairs, take a step, take another step. Going downstairs, take a step, take another step. Going downstairs, take a step on the staircase. Yo, I'll admit my phone is the most important thing I own. If I broke my finger bones and didn't hold it sicko mode, near my hip it goes in like hypnosis. Ringtone makes thinking zone. Will I sink or will I float? Could this whole thing be rigmarole? Yeah, I figure so, but this gizmo is of note if you're kid or old. Had an inch thick Nokia with only digit nodes to a thin profile Android with 13 megapixels. Make pictures so rich make my vision go. Whoa, watch videos, mindlessly insta-scroll. Might need an addiction coach for digital dopamine. The phone always inches close. Shitting on thrones, interest high, quicken loans. Give up hope if you really think off of the grid will go. On this spinning globe, couple 100 billion sold. 8505 on the monthly bill I owe. My number is 1 if you wanna call me. Taking a number 2 and I got it on me. On the count to 3, smile for the selfie. 4% battery remaining on the celly. Oh shit. My number is 1 if you wanna call me. Taking a number 2 and I got it on me. On the count to 3, smile for the selfie. 4% battery remaining on the celly. Oh shit. I'm feeling shaggy. Alright, time for carpets. Let's show a little bit of love to carpets. We all have them. Most of the carpets at home are one style, cut pile. Too much hardwood, hate marble, enough tile. Shag and velvet, cable, Saxony frieze. Feel the olefin fibers when you flatten your feet. Wool works well, but plainly isn't stain resistant. Apply post-production protection before it's laid and fitted. The way it's made is twisted, that means the yarn is tight, so that it doesn't crash your mat on any carpet type. Like loop cut, loop which are a different texture. Its insulating properties are good for winter weather, which is denser and has a higher thread count. Wall to wall, spread out. No shoes when entering the house, like when in Laos. Red trim, blue inside. Before the carpet is woven, the fiber solution dyed. Get it by the square foot and let it cover the floor. And it adds to the comfort after you've tufted it more. For sure, cause it's the carpet, we all walk on it. Take off your kicks when you come to the apartment. I'm just talking shit cause they need to kill the gossip. And I leave them all floored when I'm laying down the topic. Because it's the carpet, we all walk on it. Take off your kicks when you come to the apartment. I'm just talking shit cause they need to kill the gossip. And I leave them all floored when I'm laying down the topic. Because alright, well now it's about the time for curtains. It's almost the curtain call. You know, I like to keep mine closed for privacy in my residence.
Yo, come on. Come on.
Alright, let them know.
Yo, no shade, but no glare either. Fair features, catching the cool air breezes. Wear seasons like a child, hiding inside, biding the time to hear him bare secrets. The aperture, eyelids to the universe, and you can close it if the truth will hurt. The beauty first beholder has the perfect view of Earth, and it is bolstered by its human worth. It's interesting as an investment, insulation, its protection affects me in many simple ways and indirectly, and in this disarray goes beyond window dressing.
Well, I draw the curtains over my window to block the sun. Squint my eyes when I catch it all at once. Word to God, each of us about to teach you. Listen, you could learn a lot about the pinch pleated pattern curled up on your curtain rod.
Word is bondage, to light discussion. Glassy guys need the blinds across them. Fuck up what you're watching. There's no surveillance at the table, it's a private luncheon. With the valence in the corners formalizing function.
For brightness reduction, house plants need a bit of shade. Draw the string and rest the bottom on the window pane. Made you squint your frame, and now it's blacked out in the room like it'll strike midnight, but the hour is noon.
100,000 lumens cutting out the loop. Curtain sliding on the chapter once I fly the coop. Find the views a bit how you do and hide the truth. Sweetest lies, just the silk liners to the blinds.
Like Orland, we draw the curtain back. Candid act, center stage. The only time I've looked like a bitch. Resting face, poker face. Keep him drawn at the residence, so the best paparazzi could not even catch a glimpse. Through heavy tints in the living room, can I live? Receive presents when there's something that I have to give. Not to be curt, but this is when the curtain's called. Sunset, sunrise, as the world revolves. Time to run a bath, time to draw a bath, time to run a bath. Coming home from work, I was dirty and I was sweaty. Getting dinner at the diner with Sweetie, so I get ready. Remove my Reeboks and my socks, the kind of smelly, then off to the bathroom with the body wash and the shampoo. I'm placed in basically a basin, pour the bubbles in the bath until the skin resembles raisins. Or stand up and shower instead with the wetness draining mirrors bog. Turn the fan on for better ventilation. Acrylic reinforced with fiberglass is how it's crafted. The curtain on the rod spread that catches any splashes. The bath is where I lay, shower where I stand, in a custom-made French tub imported from Paris, France, with a pair of handles from 24 karat brass. Not just bare enamel and couple generic taps on it. When I stand on it, need a rubber mat to up the traction if I stumble and fuck up my back. This tub is made of porcelain, smoother than a dorsal fin. Clean me up like orphan kids and let the warm water wash the pores on my skin and the hair on my scalp. Open window when I'm airing the area out from the shower where I think a lot, testing out my singing chops. Whether a big wash or just rinsing off, turn the tap and you'll never see the liquid stop. How much hydro I go through a kilowatt. Hey yo, I lay my head down on the pillow on the queen size, teeth brush, pee-pissed, it's sleep time. I'm reclined atop a posturpedic serta, precursor to when we turned into sheep herders. I sleep high, forget on the memory foam, let it be known. Next to me is my cellular phone, get in the zone. When I'm at home, I never sleep in the living room, cause it isn't too comfortable, plus I drool a little too much. A couple sides, but it fits like a glove. From a crib to a double, the queen, I think I'll have a king when I'm done. Bedtime in the bedroom, bedlam if I saw a bed bug. Went to the bed and breakfast, ate toast and left the breadcrumbs under a duvet of feathers plucked from a dead duck. Whenever 8 a.m. comes, I never want to get up. Instead of that, I think I'll get my mattress's money's worth. Bang in a waterbed until it breaks and the bubbles burst. When I'm asleep, I want it dark, quiet, and undisturbed. In other words, I'm all about the temperature and comfort. Rockin' boxer briefs and a wife beater. Take my white sheets up Night Street to the dry cleaner. Light sleeper, but I'm out with heavy eyelids. And when my 5 senses go, the 6th sense is heightened into REM. Body temperature is 98. Gone from wide awake to hibernate. What's the time and date?